If you've noticed something strange after 60, you're not imagining it. Maybe you can still lift groceries without trouble. You can still get up from a chair without pushing off with your hands. You might even feel stronger than you expected at this stage of life. But then something else happens. You step off a curb that you've stepped off hundreds of times before. You turn a little too quickly in the kitchen. You reach down to pick something up and feel a brief moment of unsteadiness. It's subtle. It doesn't cause a fall, but it makes you pause. That moment sticks with you. Why does balance after 60 seem to decline faster than strength? This isn't weakness. It isn't laziness. And it isn't something you should just accept as normal aging. What's really happening has everything to do with how your brain, nervous system, and sensory systems communicate, and why balance declines with age in a very different way than muscle strength does. Once you understand this, you can stop second-guessing your body and start improving balance after 60 in a way that actually works. Before we go any further, make sure to subscribe to Senior Strategy. This channel exists to help you understand senior balance issues, mobility, and healthy aging in a calm, practical, and realistic way, especially if your goal is staying confident, capable, and independent for as long as possible. Now, let's clear up the biggest misunderstanding about balance and aging. Balance isn't about strength. Most people believe balance problems in seniors happen because muscles get weak. It's an understandable assumption. Muscle loss is talked about constantly. Strength training is emphasized everywhere, but that belief is incomplete. Many adults over 60 still have enough strength to live independently. They can walk, stand, lift, push, and carry. Some even exercise regularly and feel physically capable. Yet balance problems still appear. That's because balance is not a strength skill. Balance is a coordination skill. It depends on how well your brain, nervous system, muscles, eyes, and inner ear communicate all at once, and how quickly they respond to change. Strength is mostly about producing force. Balance is about timing, precision, and awareness. And timing is one of the first things affected by aging and balance changes. Why balance declines faster than strength? After 60. There are several systems working behind the scenes that explain why balance declines with age faster than strength. Understanding these systems removes fear and replaces it with clarity. Proprioception and body awareness. Proprioception is your body's internal awareness system. It tells you where your feet are without looking. It helps you know how far to step. It allows you to adjust automatically when the ground changes. As we age, proprioception decline becomes more noticeable. The tiny sensory receptors in your feet, ankles, knees, hips, and spine send weaker, slower signals to the brain. This sensory feedback decline means the brain receives less accurate information about your position. That's why uneven surfaces feel more challenging. That's why balance feels worse in low light. That's why quick adjustments feel delayed or uncertain. Your muscles may still be strong, but the guidance system has become less precise. This is not weakness, it's reduced communication. Vestibular system aging. Your vestibular system lives in the inner ear and plays a major role in balance and orientation. It helps you know where your head is in space. It stabilizes your vision while you move. It coordinates balance during turns and changes in direction. With vestibular system aging, movements that used to feel automatic may feel slightly disorienting. Turning your head quickly, looking up or down, changing direction suddenly. These moments can create brief instability, especially when combined with uneven surfaces or distractions. This is one of the main reasons balance and falls in older adults often happen during everyday activities, not extreme situations. Nervous system, aging, and reaction time. The nervous system is responsible for speed. It determines how quickly your body responds when something unexpected happens. As nervous system aging occurs, reaction time slows with age. This means you may still have the strength to catch yourself, but the message from the brain arrives just a fraction of a second too late. That tiny delay matters. This neuromuscular decline is one of the most overlooked contributors to fall risk after 60. Strength can remain, power can remain, but timing becomes less reliable. Why strength often stays longer? This is where confusion sets in for many people. Strength often stays longer than balance because daily life continues to challenge muscles. Standing up from chairs, walking through the house, carrying groceries, climbing stairs. These movements provide enough stimulus to maintain basic strength. Balance, on the other hand, is rarely challenged in modern life. Most floors are flat and predictable. Shoes are cushioned and supportive. Movements are repetitive and controlled. The body adapts to what it practices. So while muscles stay engaged, balance systems slowly quiet down. This creates the balance versus strength after 60 gap that surprises so many otherwise capable adults. The hidden risk: loss of confidence. Often, the greatest danger isn't an actual fall. It's what happens psychologically after a near fall. One moment of instability can change how a person moves. People begin to slow down. They shorten their steps. They avoid uneven surfaces. They hold on to furniture just in case. These changes feel protective, but they reduce movement variety. Less movement leads to poorer balance. Poorer balance increases fall risk after 60. Fear of falling quietly becomes the biggest threat to independence. And this fear often develops long before any serious injury occurs. If this explanation is helping you see your body in a new way, take a moment to subscribe to Senior Strategy. We focus on fall prevention for seniors, stability after 60, and realistic movement strategies that support confidence, not fear. What actually improves balance after 60? Here's the encouraging part. Balance can improve at any age, but it has to be trained differently than strength. Balance does not improve through intensity or exhaustion. It improves through coordination, exposure, and repetition. Functional balance training is the foundation. This includes slow weight shifts, controlled transitions, and supported single-leg work. These movements retrain communication between the brain and body. Training the brain-balance connection is equally important. This means combining vision and movement, gently turning your head while standing, or walking slowly while shifting your gaze. Reaction training restores timing. Gentle, slightly unpredictable movements teach the nervous system to respond more quickly without overwhelming it. These are safe exercises for seniors, and they directly address the systems responsible for balance decline. Daily balance habits that actually work. Balance improves best through consistency. Short, frequent exposure beats long, exhausting sessions. Simple daily balance habits make a meaningful difference. Standing on one leg while brushing your teeth, walking heel to toe down a hallway, practicing controlled step backs while holding a counter. These actions retrain balance in real-world conditions. They improve mobility and balance after 60 without triggering fear or fatigue. Why balance is really about independence. Balance is not just about avoiding falls. Balance is about freedom. Good balance supports confident walking. It makes travel feel safer. It allows you to stay socially engaged. It reduces hesitation and second-guessing. Most importantly, balance protects independence after 60. Strength helps you move objects. Balance helps you move through life. The big picture. Balance declines faster than strength because it relies on sensory input, fast communication, and coordination, not just muscle power. But once you understand why seniors lose balance, the path forward becomes clear. Balance doesn't need extreme training. It needs clarity, patience, and the right signals. If this video helped you understand balance decline with age in a deeper way, make sure to subscribe to Senior Strategy. Every video here is designed to help you move better, feel more confident, and stay independent, using science-based guidance that fits real life. Your body is still capable. It just needs understanding, consistency, and the right approach.